oh yeah, that's right. You better not be from anywhere. They're like, I just told you I literally do not participate in any gangster activity. I'm just here to fucking eat dinner with my family. Like, that's right. You better recognize who the fuck we are.
Welcome back to another episode of Care for Boys, where today Bart and Joe are going to share with us the positive sides of growing up in 1990s Asian gang culture.
The positive sides? Oh, dude. I just want to say, like, it was probably some of the most funnest times. And the reason why is, like, imagine Lord of the Flies, but as teenagers.
And they have cars.
You have cars, you have money.
Yeah.
You just...
Might have a little Molly.
You don't have any parental control. So sure, you might get caught with the law once in a while, but that was also part of the excitement.
Yeah.
So like getting caught was a part. Everything was just exciting. And I think being so ignorant and stupid and full of drugs, kind of you're so blind to the real consequences. And then also like looking back, like now I feel bad about the shit I did, right? But in the moment, I feel like this is not an excuse, but if you can put yourself into the mind of a 14-year-old who isn't developed yet, or 17-year-old or whatever, our prefrontal cortex isn't developed. Some of us is still not developed, meaning like it's in this weird space where you just don't understand consequences. Everyone else is an NPC. You're just impulsive.
Yeah, you just want the now.
What are we doing? We're just gonna go to this guy's house to kick it. When you're there, oh shit, someone brought some weed. Now you're high. Hey, someone has a wise idea to go grab someone's car because they know that they leave the keys somewhere. Let's just take that car. Oh, what's going on tonight? Hey, it's Wednesday. Oh, guess what? It's Matrix Wednesday. We're going to go to that fucking rave. We're at that rave now. Oh, well, there's other people there. Okay, let's do some drugs and shit. Oh, hey, that guy looked at us funny. Hey, they're getting into a fight. So they're fucking fighting. Oh, we got to get out of here now, right? Now we're at a cafe. It's 4 a.m, laughing, drinking, hanging out. And it's like, where are we going to crash? I'm going to go to my friend's house. We go to the friend's house. His mom wakes up, fucking cooks us some breakfast. We're just in there fucking, we haven't slept yet, cracked out. We're just eating porridge and shit, laughing, having a good time. And you're 24/7 just kicking it with your friends, doing wild shit.
Imagine multiple cities, thousands of kids this age roaming.
Yeah.
From fucking Monterey Park, Alhambra, Rosemead, San Gabriel, like the whole fucking thing. And then you have friends, you start meeting friends like fucking, it felt international at that time, like going to Pomona or something, but that was like going all the way that far. Oh, I got a homie that lives in fucking Yorba Linda.
It's like ambassadors meeting each other.
You start meeting other homies from like, oh, there's a homie in the OC, Anaheim. And it's just like, it was crazy. And then any reason, any freeway can turn into a fucking race. So it's like, it almost feels like real life GTA. Because it's like, just give me a reason to do some crazy shit. And now you got 2 cars going 150 for no fucking reason. And then you think back like, fuck, I was endangering like grandparents, people that have kids that need to take kids.
No, you lock eyes with anyone on the freeway and then it's like, let's go. Fast and Furious, baby. Bah! Yeah.
You're just going, endangering everyone on the road. Just
You hit the high beam, click, click.
Yep.
And then the hazards.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy time.
And I feel like it's like it was modern day. Like imagine if you were like a Mongol and you have your horde with you in your unit.
Nomadic tribes.
Yeah, and you're just fucking terrorizing villages. You're going around breaking into homes, taking things, looting, driving, and like it's just wild shit, right? And so at the time, I think back, it's horrible, but at the time, it's so exciting that like every fucking day is just so what's going on today? I don't know. You do anything you want. And then it's the first time where you have no parental control. No one's at home. Everyone's like, you're constantly out every single day. You do whatever the fuck you want until one of you guys get caught and you go to jail. But then you just go to your other friend's house.
Yeah, I feel like it's like Boys in the Hood meets Fast and Furious meets Euphoria, but then all Asian cast. And then so I think when me and Joe first started YouTube and you would always go to all these Asian American conferences or whatever, And then you hear all these other Asians are like, oh, we never felt like we fit in. I'm like, what are you talking about? We were in. It was our fucking world. This is fucking crazy. Like this is like if you saw like a bunch of white boys that came in this, they're like, what the fuck are these crackers doing here? Get the fuck out. It's like, this is our shit. It was crazy. It was like the other way around.
And then we would like, it would be like, let's say like a Mexican birthday party, someone invites you over and you go over. It's just a bunch of Southsiders, like a bunch of cholos there, tatted to the fucking ground. And you're sitting there, you're in your teen years, they're calling you Chino, you're hanging out with them, and they're like doing gangster shit too. And you're just like, wow, this is cool. And then it's like cross country, like UN shit. Now all of a sudden you're at a party with some Crips because you're dropping off some weed or whatever. And then it's like, it's just this weird like world where I know it exists today, but back then it just felt like, oh, okay, it's like a cult almost. It's like, this is our world. And then these motherfuckers that go to work every day, they're like the real weirdos. And then so like that's the outside brainwashed ones where we're the free ones, you know, we could do whatever we want. But we're actually just bitches to whoever like is above us, right? They'll send us out on a job. They're like, all right, you need to do this, come over here. You know, you're gonna go to Vegas, you're gonna drop this off, do whatever. And then the kids are stupid. We're all stupid. We just do it because it's cool. None of us are getting any money out of it. Maybe like crumbs. We're not, you know, like, but you just do shit when you're a teenager. Because the big bro told you to do it, you know?
And then everyone else just rolls with whoever's going.
They don't even need to be there. But now you got, and you look even more obvious because now you got 5, 6 guys in a car. You're rolling 3, 4 cars deep, taking fucking detours when all you had to do was dress like a square and just drive and smuggle shit yourself.
Now it's a car full of bald heads.
Yeah, looking hella obvious. You get pulled over, you're like, fucking racist cops. And I'm all like, no, you stupid ass.
Yeah, it's everyone at the biggest pants, Cortezes, fucking wearing sunglasses at night. And they're like, why'd you pull me over, huh?
And it was our generation. You remember it was our generation. So like our generation, Asian gangs didn't have, like basically some of the South, like Cambodians and whatever, they looked like street thugs because they grew up around Crips and stuff like that. That was their style. In the San Gabriel Valley, Asians actually had their own GQ like gentleman style. They had slick back hair. They didn't dress like cholo.
They wore express structure.
Yeah, but a lot of the guys of our generation and a little bit older got that gangster style in jail. When they got out of jail, they would start dressing like long socks, cholos, Cortezes. And so our generation started looking like that. And older generations like, what the fuck are you doing? You want a target on your back? And we're like, nah. And we started looking like gangster because we wanted to fight. Like we wanted to like, oh, they look like they bang. Like, so if you look like a thug, then they were fair game, right? You ask them where they're from. If they're from a rival gang, you get into it. So that was another fun game where it's like you see people that look like thugs and then you walk up to them and then you hit them up. Meaning like, where are you from? Right. And then if those,
and everyone said N-word. Everyone,
whether you're Chinese or white, it don't matter. Everyone said it. And then if they're rivals, you get down. If not, you don't, right? But then some people will lie.
You don't still bully people that say they're not from anywhere?
Some people do. Some people do.
They're bitches.
Yeah, some people do.
They're just like, I'm just from Gardena.
Yeah.
If
I'm not from anywhere, man.
people, if they're like if they're not from anywhere, it's just notoriously known that like T-side watching because they're like the bitches. They'd be the ones that like, oh yeah, that's right. You better not be from anywhere. They're like, I just told you I literally do not participate in any gangster activity. I'm just here to fucking eat dinner with my family. Like, that's right. You better recognize who the fuck we are.
Banging on regular people.
Yeah.
Because the old school Asian guys, like the old school Asian gangs, like they like fucking Nick's dad and shit over here.
Yeah, dude.
They didn't gangbang. Like they didn't do that. Like that shit they copied from Mexicans and black. Like Asians didn't do that shit. Our generation did that shit.
Didn't Asians create it as a way to defend against that exact thing?
The ones in Long Beach, yeah, like the TRGs and the Asian boys and stuff,
or like the Valley too.
Yeah, they built their history is they're all fobs. and they're getting picked on by Asian Americans and shit. So they're like, oh, fuck that. They're war refugees, dude. They have bullets flying all day. They were the craziest.
Yeah, it's crazy because just because they were in low income housing, they had to like live next to those people that would mess with them. So they had to be a gang to avoid being messed with.
Yeah, but they're the craziest.
You know what's funny though? I was thinking about it because you're saying about like the United Nations and stuff. It's funny how we only banged on other people that look like us though.
That's true.
I remember I had a homie from 18th Street, and he'd be telling me, oh man, those fools from fucking Lomas got us again, whatever. And I'd be telling him like some of the stuff that we just ran into, and it's the Latino guy talking about the Latino problems and the Asians talking about Asian problems, when you would think it would be Asian and Latinos going like this, but it's just we're only just banging on our own types of people. It's so weird, huh?
I think that was probably one of the fun. I guess one of the strangest, ironic things that came out was like, oh wow, a lot of these Asian gangs were robbing Asian families.
Yeah, because it started off as protection. It's supposed to be self-defense, but then you end up like
They're hurting their own community, really. Yeah.
Yeah, like all of the people that they targeted were Asians. They weren't going outside, and they didn't break into white people's homes because a lot of the times they call the police and they follow up on their crimes, but also they're armed. So a lot of people are like, don't break into white people's homes. They got guns.
At that age too, I also thought all white people were cops too. I was so retarded, dude. I was so fucking.
All white people are cops.
Yeah, but like you have profiles, right? Because he goes, okay, white people are risky because they all call the cops no matter what. Asians don't call the cops. Black people don't got money. So you break into their home, they don't have money anyway. And then Mexicans have too many dogs that'll fucking bite you. And there's
Stereotypes are also funny.
there's like 15 people in the house. There's never anyone that's not home.
Yeah, it's not gonna be Home Alone. Yeah,
So Asian gangs targeted Asians all fucking day.
That's crazy, yeah.
It was what they knew.
That's what I think sucks so much is that like now that fucking neck sharkers found out about like, you know, like they'll be like I think NLE Chopper, someone rapper said it in a song, how like you got to rob Asians because they keep cash in their house.
But it's true.
Yeah, and then all these things, all these other robbers have been getting caught saying the same thing, that they've been targeting Asian. And then Next Shark was like, that's so racist. Like, yo, Asians also started that.
yeah, they all do. They all do. Yeah.
Asians used to rob Asians for the same exact.
And
That's not racist.
they're
That's just
not-
market data, dude.
Yeah,
They
they're not
just know
promoting
they're
it. They're just
robbing.
rapping about their story. That's their story.
You know what the best thing to do is stop evading tax and fucking put your cash in the bank. Maybe then you won't get robbed in the same way. But then everyone knows that Asians like cash and Asians dodge fucking taxes. So they have hella cash.
And that's why they get follow home robberies from their store to their house, because they know they're bringing the cash back.
Yeah. And another thing is
That's crazy,
all
dude.
the Asian gangs would just fucking extort their own community. They would go to the cafes. They would fucking, collect money from them. And like, I'm like, restaurants already work on small money.
And they ruined the businesses by starting trouble inside those places. Like families would stop going to those cafes.
Yeah, you know how like every week there used to be a shooting or stabbing at all those fucking cafes? And I don't know, like thinking back, that's crazy. Like everyone risked their lives after clubbing like every fucking weekend. Isn't that crazy? knowing there's gonna be shit, even if you're not a gangster, people still went there.
That's fucking nuts, man.
It's like it's living that exciting lifestyle. Because nowadays, it's like I hear something, or if it doesn't even look right, I just avoid it. But back then, it's almost like, you know what it reminds me of? Like the agitators. Oh, there's an ICE operation. I'm gonna go over there and see what the.
Like you're looking for action. You're looking for like now I'm like, oh, that sounds like it's not a good place to go. Like these characters look shady. Like I stay away from it.
Imagine if the agitators met with the peacemakers.
Form Voltron, dude.
They probably get their ass beat. The peacemakers be making peace.
Being a child soldier and like a lot of they did brain scans on people who were juvenile like criminals and stuff. They have the same PTSD as people that came back from war.
What the heck?
Yeah, because of shit that you see at a young age. And if you've been in like situations of violence and like, I mean, you're getting bullets, flying by you and all that. You're shooting too. And it's like you're basically a child soldier.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like It's pretty crazy.
Everyone in your neighborhood is bullying you all the time.
Yeah, it's like
That sucks. Yeah.
you shouldn't be living like that, right? Like
Apartment complex is just, you can't hide.
can't even focus on homework.
Yeah, you can't do nothing.
On the negative side, I can't imagine now where you go somewhere you want to go and then you see someone in there and you turn away. But before you'd be like, you'll see like you see a rival or whatever and you're like, oh fuck, this is about to pop off. And you just don't want to deal with that kind of drama. So imagine going to a place you want to and then turning away because a different person
You're like, I'm about to eat some dim sum today, and you're like,
oh fuck. I guess I'm gonna go to In-N-Out then.
and now you could get your fucking dumplings if you want to, huh?
Unless you're with like everyone in your crew.
Yeah, then you're like, okay, hell yeah.
That guy's going in and out.